Who doesn't love an emoji? But is it appropriate for business? Let's find out on today's Quick Quips and Tips with Master at Media. Okay, the emoji. It's that cute little smiley face, or the heart icon, those little adorable pops of color that you see in a social media post. Are they appropriate for business? It depends on how you use them. But let's just share a couple of the benefits. With an emoji, what you're doing is you can break up your text. So it's not all text, 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 and it kind of gives a little break for the eye. It also adds that pop of color, right? It could be, in our case, it's always going to be a purple heart, right? And that's something that I use with my business. So when people see that purple heart or the starry eyed emoji, those are things that I use consistently with my brand. So it's something recognizable. The other thing it does is it helps you emphasize a word or a phrase. With text and email, you can't always express emotion. It may not come through. So when you do something like the winky face, right, you're adding that little cheekiness to the content so that people get the context of what you're talking about. And then finally, when you add an emoji, you're adding emotion. You're giving feeling to something, something that you feel passionate about, and it can come through. There are studies that state that when people use emojis in their business social media posts, they are increasing engagement. They're also conveying some words. They're conveying what words can't convey, right? They can't always what you're saying doesn't always come through with that tone and inflection, right? So when you use things like a smiley face or laughing out loud with tears coming out of your eyes, right? That's something that you can do in text. You can also think about this. Your people are less likely to leave a negative comment when you use emojis because you're being personable. They're adding brand personality to who you are. So it's interesting. And think about this when you do your own social. Are you less likely to post something negative when somebody is using an emoji? It's an interesting thought. The other thing is it makes you friendlier and more approachable. Remember, people will buy from you when they know, like, and trust you. There are some things that might confuse people. So let's just pop in. I'm going to create a post in Facebook, and I have what is your favorite thing to do on a Friday after work? And now look down here to the right, you see this little emoji icon. If I click on that, it brings this up, right? Now I could be, here I can have my smiley face, but with me, I always use, I'm going to get rid of that. I always use my little starry eyes. That's part of who I am in my brand. So you can do that. You can also go here and look at the word, Friday, and maybe put, okay, I want maybe the sun, right? It's the weekend. I want the sun. So I've got to go down here and kind of look, oh, is that going to be in pets? No. Is it going to be an apple? Maybe, right? This can get a little difficult to kind of like, where is the sun icon? I can't find it. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Oh dear, right? Like I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling and I still can't find it. Well, here's where Emojipedia comes into play. I use it in conjunction sometimes. And when I look for sun, I've got sun with a smiley face. Great. So I just scroll down, hit copy. It copies to my clipboard. And then I can go right here and I'm going to right click and just paste. Didn't want to replace Friday, but there you go. The other thing you can do is look here with the more. You can do feeling and activity. It's a little bit different. This is where it gets confusing, right? So here I'm feeling happy, blessed, crazy, excited, positive, tired, hopeful, joyful. Maybe I want to, I'm not really sure. This isn't really, excited. That's what I want right now. But look up here. See, it puts it up here. not in the body of your text. You can use both. So have fun with that. Just on a little side note here, if you click on this, if you're just doing text and you're not doing an image, sometimes it's cool to add a little, to add a little zhuzh with one of these kind of backgrounds and, pick one that you feel kind of goes with it. They actually have an emoji one where you can put, little emojis there. And so think about it. When you're using an emoji, you're conveying all of that extra energy, all of that extra emotion, all of that extra fun for your brand. Use the colors of your brand too. If your colors are orange, there's cool orange graphics, there's dots, there's squares, there's, and search orange. Like that's a cool thing to do here. If we go back to Emojipedia, and I search a color and I search orange, for example, there's an orange book, there's an orange heart, there's an orange circle, a square, a diamond, a large diamond, a small diamond, right? You can use those like to separate your text. Or a lot of people use the cute little sparkle. I don't know if it comes up as sparkle, but that's what I call it. It's a star that's here this kind of sparkles thing that is really cute, and it kind of emphasizes when you don't have something very specific for your brand that it comes up or that matches, or maybe the words, like we were kind of playing with the Friday and it's not really working that great. So use one of these squares or sparkles to kind of separate it. Stars are always great too. So well, that's our quick quip and tip for today. If you're looking for tips like this on a weekly basis, you can always join us on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe by hitting that little subscribe button down there, and also hit the bell so that you're notified the next time that we release a video. And if you found today's tip helpful, give us a thumbs up. And don't forget, we're always here at Master It Media to help you take the commotion out of your promotion.